Welcome back to St. Michael's again for the next video in our series, Lent, a Season for Hope. You might recognize this from the church. It's a prie-dieu. This particular one dates from the 17th century, and as the name prie-dieu suggests, it was made specifically for prayer, allowing the priest to kneel and to have a flat surface on which to place a Bible or prayer book. One of the hallmark disciplines of Lent is to pray. Prayer was often encouraged by Jesus, who gave us many examples of how to pray. He said, "When you pray, go into your room and shut the door and pray to your Father who is in secret. Whatever you ask in prayer, believe that you receive it, and you will." And he taught his disciples a very simple formula for prayer, what we call today the Our Father. Jesus also showed how important prayer was in his own life. The Gospels record, in the early morning, while it was still dark, Jesus got up, left the house, and went away to a secluded place and was praying there. Jesus himself would often slip away into the wilderness and pray. All night he continued in prayer to God. Interestingly, our centuries-old prie-dieu and some of the more traditional practices of prayer give us an insight into what prayer should be like. The kneeler indicates the humility with which we should approach prayer. We acknowledge we are in the presence of the King of Kings. Also, whether we actually kneel, sit, or stand is a sign that we're not going anywhere. We are resting in God. People at prayer will often join their hands, and this means we're not engaging in any work in the presence of God. We intend to give him all our attention. People will often close their eyes at prayer, blocking out worldly sights and distractions so that they may focus only upon what is spiritual and heavenly. And the surface for the Bible and other books of prayer shows that we need the inspiration of the Holy Scriptures and spiritual writers such as the saints to guide us in our meditation. Prayer, therefore, means being attentive to God alone. To pray means giving up everything about our ordinary lives so that we can enter, at least for a little bit, into the mystery of the divine and eternal. It's no wonder Jesus was fond of prayer, and why we should be as well. Until next time, don't let prayer be a last resort, but the first resort. And persevere, trusting that God's will be done on earth as it is in heaven.